Good morning. At least it's morning for me. Welcome back to the Reese Speaks podcast. If you don't know, I'm your host, Jakara. And Monday through Friday, I come on here, talk about pop culture, talk about my life, and genuinely just need a space to connect with my one or two listeners. Hi, guys. How are you? I bet you're like, Jakara, how do you have energy this morning? Honestly, no idea, because last night I took a Benadryl because my face has been breaking out really bad, just out of nowhere. I'm like, is this a heat rash? And yeah, I woke up, I was like super drowsy, and I had a lot of weird dreams. I had a lot. Wow, something's on my face. I had a lot of weird dreams. I can't really remember. I just know that they were weird. Like, I know one was about Stitch, who is at his little doggy boot camp. And yeah, somewhere like, I don't know, it's like crazy, crazy dreams. And it just reminded me, like, Benadryl, anything that like puts you to sleep gives me the wildest, wildest dreams. But it's so hard for me to remember it in the morning. I'm sure it'll come back to me later in the day. So it feels like my voice is a little hoarse. So bear with me, guys. Yeah, so what has been going on in the world? First of all, Ariana Madix, Vanderpump Rules, aka also known as the host of Love Island USA this past season. She's back on Broadway. And I love that for her because Ariana is truly a performer. She always has been. So for her, it just feels like, I've said this before, she's finally living in her purpose. And she's looking good. She's looking so good. I don't know who it is that is at Love Island that is doing her looks, but they are so good. And she just like continued to have these amazing looks like going forward. So she was on Watch What Happens Live, Andy Cohen, and Andy asked her, has she talked to Schwartz in a while? She hasn't. And also asked her about specifically about Sheena. And Sheena says, she said about Sheena, whoa, golly, sorry guys. She said that she talks to Sheena occasionally, but the love is still there. And that is why I think Ariana is so great, because if Sheena had done all of the things, if somebody had done what Sheena had done to me throughout the press run, Sheena would be cut off. I'd be like, who? Some random girl from Azusa? Yeah, I don't know her. Don't know her. Like, you would get so annoyed with me not answering any questions, giving her any feedback. Ariana is better than me. And you know what? I'm happy for her. She's so good. She seems happy. I think that's the thing that is important the most. So yeah, I wonder, is she the one who is hosting the Love Island USA? Oh, good. It's on. I wonder, is she the one who is hosting the Love Island USA reunion? That is popping off. On Monday, we're watching it. I feel like there's not going to be a lot of drama. Let's be real. There's not going to be a lot of drama. It just feels like it's just gonna be like, yeah, me and Cordell are dating, and yeah, we're having a good time. Me and Kenny, me and Miguel. Like, it's just not going to be. If anybody brings the heat, it's gonna be the Casa people. Casa people have lost their relevancy, and this is their way to gain relevancy. So I can see them already. Kane's kicked off, and I feel like Kane would have been the one who would have brought the most. I do wonder if Koi's gonna be there, and what does Koi have to contribute? I don't know. What is Koi doing? Last I heard they were doing like a club appearance. Him, Hannah, and Josiah, I think. One of those. So it's going to be quite interesting to see the reunion, but I feel like it's going to be boring, personally. I will be really shocked if we see a bunch of drama. Are they going to confront Kayla about the hot mic situation? Probably not. Kayla and Aaron still together. She's going to be like, I saw, but like, I can't help it. I love him. Too much crying. Don't have time for it. So that's going to be really, really interesting. I wonder who's hosting it, because you need a really good host. You need a host who's actually going to ask the question that needs to be asked, like me. I should have been hosting Love Island USA, the reunion, but it's okay. I'll be hosting it next year. I'm calling it. I'm calling it now. I'll be hosting it. You're going to be like, wow, this girl, she was like with her podcast on TikTok, and now she's hosting the reunion. Because I will ask the questions that viewers want to know. I feel like a lot, especially like when Andy does the housewives, I feel like they need another person because Andy is their boss. It's so weird. Like the Bravo universe is very commingly, and like he hosts Watch What Happens Live, he hosts the reunions, and I feel like he has his favorites. So because of that, he doesn't ask the questions that need to be asked and things just go down the wayside. Um like Vanderpump, like that reunion just like goes down the wayside. So hopefully they have watched the past episodes. That'll be interesting. Connor, I don't know if Connor has anything to say. It seems like the guys are hanging out with Connor, so it seems like everything good is good in the hood of Connor. But he kind of dropped off too. And then Nicole was doing promo for the reunion, and I'm like, girl, you literally dropped off. Get that bag, I guess. But like, you literally dropped off, and now here you are. Like, so what is going on? Obviously, Nicole and Kendall, we know that. They're done. They're done. They are done. And honestly, I am done. I'm tired of Love Island. Because it's like right after Love Island, we went straight into the whole right after Love Island USA, went straight into the Olympics. And now it's like, but we do have Selling Sunset coming back, and I kind of knew this. Okay, I'm a little insider. Kind of knew this. But Selling Sunset, I feel like it's not exciting anymore. I feel like Selling Sunset, it needs to wrap it up, and they should have brought back Selling Tampa because the season just feels very manufactured. Everybody's talking about the fact that what's her name is getting a divorce. I feel like it is dead, and you gotta let it die. It's dead. I'm done. Emily in Paris is split into 2 parts. Why are we doing 2 parts? Why are we splitting things into multiple parts? I don't understand. I feel like Netflix has so much IP, and I guess we're just doing things in 2 parts now, which I think is so stupid. I hate it. I want to know, where is the Harry Potter television show? Sharp Right. Little segue. I'm kind of here for it. If it's not like the main Harry Potter, like if it's just in the Harry Potter world, like I think that we're missing that. I keep seeing all these things that we're missing, and I'm like, girl, you just gotta go write it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna write it. Because I want to see that. I want to see magic, but I want to see magic of people in their 30s, like Supercell, you know? I'm tired of seeing all the little kids and teens, and, you know, what about adults? You know, that's why I like Charm, because at least Charms it kind of seemed like they were like somewhat adults. Side note, did you know that Lorelai was in her 30s in the first season of Gilmore Girls? Carrie Bradshaw was 30 something in her first season and still acting like a clown. So, you know what? I'm just trying to like stop caring about like this like timeline. This weird timeline that I'm on. I don't care anymore. I'm just going to make my dreams come true. I'm just going to write some really dope stuff. And if the media doesn't want to create content for millennials anymore because they think that we're not the buying power, I will create it myself. I'm going to do that. Millennials, because we deserve to be seen. In other news, the It Ends With Us never ends. It's never ending. So during this whole PR drama, Justin Baldoni ended up hiring a PR person. That's weird. Why are you hiring a PR person? Actually, give me 1 second. I'm going to pause this. Okay, I'm back. So Justin Baldoni hired the person who was Johnny Depp's crisis manager. And I'm like, the optics on that are not really great, although he was acquitted of that. But I don't know, it's like, why do you need like this huge heavy hitter like PR person? And I get it, it's like, I don't know, it's like, are Ryan and Blake really doing this? Are they really like heavily trying to tarnish this man's name? Or is there something coming up? I don't know. I'm not sure. But I'm tired of that as well, because it's like, give me something new. Nothing new. I had been wondering where is Krishan Rock and like Blueface, and Krishan is still potentially in jail, potentially facing up to 8 years. Um, yeah, I don't know. That they're interesting. They are like the Bobby and Whitney, but not in a good way. Not that Bobby and Whitney were good, but could you imagine if Bobby and Whitney had social media when all of that was going on? I guarantee one of them would have been sniffed up and would have been tweeting away. Tweeting. There would have been more videos. That would have been a wild ride to see like Bobby and Whitney in this social media era. Like that would have been just crazy. Crazy to me. I know you're like, Jakara, how did you get to Bobby and Whitney? I don't know. I've been thinking about them lately and their effect on our culture. The impact. Today's kids will never know the saga that was the Bobby and Whitney. And now their only saga seems to be, what is it, Sabrina Carpenter, that random guy, and Olivia Rodrigo. Maybe the Love Island people. I don't know. But it has been weird. I haven't been seeing them do like really any huge brand deals. And I'm like, are they waiting until after the reunion? Because it's like, I see the PR packages, but where are the brand deals? It's a little strange. I'm not like fully seeing it, but like maybe it's coming. Let me know. What do you guys think of Leah? What do you guys think of Leah? She did say that she's not going on the canceled podcast, which, did you guys hear about the canceled podcast? The whole Brooke situation. Tana knew about that. Tana knew. And then she's like, she's gonna like let it cool down, and then she'll bring Brooke back. Brooke will do a apology. It is called the canceled podcast after all. I don't know. I'm just tired. I'm tired of these like mid-tier influencers trying to hold on to relevancy. I'm just tired. Like I've had enough. I've had enough. It's time to grow up. It's time to rebrand. You know, it's like that girl, not Drea, gosh, I'm blanking, but she's like known for like hooking up with everybody in the industry, and now she's trying to rebrand as Muslim. I don't know. It's tiring to me. Anyway, so I'm going to LA today. I have to like pack up my bag, and I'm so tired of having to consistently, I have to bring my laptop, I have to bring my work laptop. And honestly, I think I just need like a little bag for when I go like places. It's already in my like big bag, and I don't have to like scramble for everything, because I'm like, oh, am I going to bring the skincare? Am I going to bring this? It's just too much. Too much. It's August. My birthday's coming up. Woo woo in November. So I'm letting all of you guys know now that my birthday's coming up. So think about what you would want to get your favorite Sagittarius, aka me, in your life. I don't know. I feel like I need to do something. I want to do something. I want to go somewhere. I would love to be on a beach. No drama. No drama. Oh, but I gotta start planning my birthday, and hopefully my birthday gift to myself will be my next short film being completed. So that's gonna be cool, because I'm back, and I want you guys to hold me accountable. I want you guys to ask me. Feel free to come in my comments and be like, how's the short film going? If you work in the film industry, you're in LA, and you're looking for your next project to work on that's low budget, because your girl doesn't have it like that, message me. I would love to work with people. I'm trying to figure out and rebuild up my network out here in LA. I'm not building a collective, because I hate a collective. I hate the word collective. That's a whole different story. It just feels like usually it's like a group project and one person only does the work, and then because people aren't getting paid, no. So it's not a collective. I just want to know a group of like creatives in LA, and we can like work on things together, or if I know somebody who's looking for a photographer, I can recommend you. That's what I'm trying to do. But she's getting back to her roots, and it's like, I just want to release so much content, so many short films. Then at least in my head, I'm like, I have 10 short films like under my belt. I can, instead of just one, because North was really hard. And now it's time to get back out there. It's time to get back out there. Yeah, I just like randomly, it's like I thought that I had energy and like now I feel like I'm gonna go to sleep. But yeah, so not really much is happening for me. And I haven't been seeing much in the world. I'll definitely keep you guys updated. Sorry that the videos are behind. It just I have such crappy internet that it takes forever. Like I left my computer on overnight and the video yesterday's podcast was supposed to be up and it didn't go up. So it's like I have to put that one up and I have to put this one up. So yay for that. It just might be behind, but at least you guys will get the audio. And if you're listening, please let me know that you're listening. Yeah, let me know what is the type of content that you want to see. What do you want me to talk about on this podcast? Again, I'm here Monday through Friday. I'm here to bring you all of your pop culture, all of your life updates, and to just keep you entertained. And you know what? Remember, do not let that job stress you out. Okay? All right, so definitely subscribe, leave a comment, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.